Hello! Today we're going to be doing a different type of video. I figured we'd go ahead and watch an entire TV show. So today we're going to be watching an episode of Three's Company. The video I found didn't have their theme song at the beginning, so clearly we have to listen to that first. Let's get started. Wow.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's Company too. Come and dance on our floor. Take a step that is new. We've a lovable space that
Oh, the Ropers.
Three's Company too.
Okay, full disclosure, I barely remember the show. It came out I think in 77 when I was 4 years old. So I've seen it a lot in syndication when I was a kid, but we're still talking me being 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I don't really recall seeing it after that. So I have a feeling I missed a lot of the sexual innuendo stuff here. You know what I mean. Because back as a kid, I just didn't notice. So being a 70s show, it'll be interesting to see what they actually put out there for that kind of thing. Because, well, okay, first off, if you've never heard of Three's Company, you're young. But the premise of the show is a guy needs a place to live, and he ends up moving in with these two girls. However, being the 70s, the landlords of that place don't like that type of thing, so he had to pretend that he was gay to convince the landlords that it was all right for him to be living there. So, and that's still one of the landlords right there. That's Mr. Roper. Later on, Mr. and Mrs. Roper left the show, and a guy named Mr. Furley came in and played the landlord after that. Mr. Furley was played by Don Knotts. He was fantastic. It's really hard to pick which landlords were better because they both did an excellent job of it.
You'll see that life isn't falling and laughter is calling for you. Down at our rendezvous, Three's Company too.
Woohoo! Oh. I guess they got a little bit more to it.
Down at our rendezvous,
Three's Company too. Woo. Okay, so clearly they had to be played before the episode because otherwise you don't get the full effect of Three's Company. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to this other video that I had queued up. And we'll go ahead and watch the actual show now. Hopefully it'll be good.
Stay tuned as Jack tries to juggle 4 dates at the same time on Three's Company. Next, after on Vegas, Dan Tanner cracks open an extortion ring.
Oh, commercial.
Formula 44D, please.
Helen, with this nasty cough plus congestion, I need...
Formula 44D.
But Helen, I need a decongestant, not just strong cough.
Helen, come on. Quit fucking up. I need way more than that can give me. Just like our marriage.
Medicine?
You'll need Formula 44D. It's strong like Formula 44. Has the strongest non-narcotic cough suppressant you can buy. Plus ingredients to help unstuff your nose and loosen up for chest congestion.
If any of you actually taken Vicks 44D, I have not. I have no memory of it. I don't think it's on the market anymore. Clearly Vicks is, but not 44D. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
What I said. Formula 44D. Strong for coughs plus congestion.
She's like, oh, you.
Ordeal of torture, Thursday at 3.
Wait, I wanted way more of that commercial. The new Planet of the Apes, man. Okay, let's see what we got.
And now we present Three's Company. Tonight's episode, Upstairs, Downstairs, Downstairs. To partially explain the program, these facts have set the stage. Jack promises to water Larry's plants while Larry goes to San Francisco for the weekend. Larry has also arranged for Jack to cook dinner that night for a beautiful woman. the niece of Larry's boss, but Jack can't because he's cooking a special dinner for Janet and Chrissy to make up for manipulating them out of the house on the last 3 evenings to accommodate him and his 3 different dates. In fact, he's already canceled a hot date with Doreen, but Larry is not deterred as he calls Denise and puts Jack on the phone. Jack forgets to cancel after Denise tells him that a great chef is the second best thing you can be and a great lover is the first. We see the plot is thickened as we now join...
Is this normal? Is this because this is like, like a re-recording? I mean, or like something that they did? I found this which I should have mentioned before. I found this on a channel called, hold on a second. I guess I should just look. On a channel called the Museum of Classic Chicago Television. So I don't know why it's got this big lead intro to it. I mean, are they leaving out part of the show? Or is this like a 3-parter and it requires explanation? Is this like, is previously on Three's Company a normal thing? I guess is what I'm asking.
Three's Company in progress.
I had a terrific day. Yeah?
Did you?
Yeah, I ran into Steve and Kathy, and they had some extra tickets for the Eagles concert tonight, and they asked if Janet and I wanted to go.
See, that's fantastic. Well, you better hurry up and get ready.
Where? For what?
The Eagles concert.
I'm not going.
What, you turned down the tickets?
Jack, I can see the Eagles anytime. I've been looking forward to this dinner all day.
See, forget about dinner. I mean,
any Eagles fans? I imagine back in the day, going to an Eagles concert would be pretty cool. They're one of those bands that are like barely on my radar. Obviously, I know like 1 or 2 of their big songs, and I don't have any issues with them. They sound like they're okay, but a little slow pace for my kind of music.
I mean, think of Janet. Look at that face. Look at how disappointed she is.
No, it's not disappointment, Jack. It's hunger. What's for dinner? Boy, I don't know. It sure smells good.
Chrissy, I haven't started cooking anything yet.
You better get started so you can catch up with the smell.
Good old Chrissy. See, that's one of the few things I do remember from the show is that she was dumb as a box of rocks.
In the meantime, I'm going to freshen up. Yeah, me too. Jack, sometimes you can be so sweet.
Why do women go freshen up together? I mean, can't you just wait your turn? Yeah, and what does freshen up mean? I mean, I always assumed that meant you're going to check your makeup and things like that, but I don't know. They might be going in there to take a big old poop, and that's what they mean. But to me, the words poop and freshen up don't really go together. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Denise. D-E-N. What am I doing?
Jacques?
Denise?
Oui.
Wow. No. You can't have dinner here tonight.
No?
No, I'm sorry. See, what happened? What are you doing? You're not. Don't cry, please. Hey! Don't cry.
Don't like me.
Oh.
Oh man. Was acting not as good in the 70s? Is that what this is? I think there might be a lot of validity to that statement, to be honest with you, because you watch movies and TV shows from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and a lot of time it's like the people couldn't act. And that's obviously not the case because there's obviously been tons of amazing actors over the years, even back in the day. But this style of acting was different. And originally it comes from Broadville, I believe, or vaudeville, where they have to over enunciate and exaggerate their actions because they're on a stage. So they have to play it big, so to speak. And obviously, once TV and movies became a thing and that kind of thing went away, the acting style was not necessary. So it changed over the years. And I think it's to this day, acting is still developing as to how it works and what's effective and all that good stuff. Obviously, I'm not an actor, so mostly I'm just making shit up as I go along. But it does really seem like, you know, actors today are put out a more realistic acting experience than actors did in the 60s and 70s. Not that the actors in the 60s and 70s couldn't do it, but that's just not how acting was done back then, I think. Or maybe I'm making this shit up. I don't know.
Oh, that's not true.
It was a mistake, this bald date.
No, that's blind date. What did you think? We weren't going to have dinner together. Huh?
Well, that's what you said.
No, I said that we weren't going to have dinner here tonight. Because, see, my roommate's sick.
Oh, well, then where are we having dinner?
How about upstairs in Larry's apartment?
Larry's
Now,
apartment.
you take this. It's number 304. You just take this key and go upstairs.
Okay.
Fix yourself a drink, and I'll get dinner ready. Okay?
Oh, Jacques, you must think I am just a big baby, huh? No.
That was a pretty good fall, wasn't it?
Oh, that was Larry. You know, the strangest thing, he's just come down with the Asian flu, so I sent him straight up to bed.
Really? We saw him a few minutes.
Straight up to bed. However, the stairs that lady took went downstairs.
ago, he looked just fine. Yeah.
Well, on the outside, yeah, but on the inside, he's a raging epidemic. Well, listen, I think I'll go put the chops on.
Oh, what can we do?
Open the wine.
Okay.
A little more backstory. If I remember correctly, Jack is a cook for a living, and apparently a really good one. So let's see how he does.
More food. Hamburger.
Can I help? Maybe I'll just take a tray up to Larry.
No, I already thought of that, Jack, and I prepared a tray of hors d'oeuvres myself. I'm going to take these up.
Egg roll?
Well, yeah, I told you he has the Asian flu.
Does red wine go with lamb chops, or does white wine go with lamb chops, or does red wine taste better but white's what you're supposed to have, or is it the other way around, or both?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Denise.
Oh, I was just looking at Larry's picture. He's quite a ladies' man, no?
Well, I have given him a few pointers.
I can't stand playboys.
Oh, no.
As I said, I've tried to straighten him out.
I think you're the kind of guy who could only be with one woman at a time.
How can you tell that?
By looking in your face, you have such honest eyes.
Hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah.
So she doesn't know how to read men? That's clear.
Hey, where are you going?
I'll be right back. I have to go see about dinner.
Janet, I was just thinking, we are so lucky. You mean having a roommate like Jack?
Yeah, I mean, what a nice guy. I mean, here he stays home on Friday night to cook dinner for us, and then he goes upstairs to take care of his best friend.
What? What was that for?
Just for being you? Listen, you sit down and relax. Christine and I'll take care of setting the table.
Yeah, Jack, you're really something.
Oh, Chrissy. So far, so good.
Yeah, well, clearly this is all going to fall apart at some point. You guys enjoying it so far? Leave me a comment. Let me know whether you're enjoying the show, whether you'd like me to watch a different type of show, or you'd rather not me do like half-hour TV shows, sitcom watches, or anything like that. We're still working here, people. It's still a work in progress. I'm trying to find what I can do to make you guys happy. So, I'm constantly picking different videos out to see which ones work best. Because, I don't know. Because, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to react to best that you guys are going to enjoy. So, we'll keep on trying things. So let me know if this one's good for you.
Denise? No. Oh, Doreen. For a moment, I thought... Doreen, what are you doing here?
I'm here for dinner, Jack.
No, you're not.
We're getting commercials.
Show, I advise people on the best restaurants, gourmet food, and fine wine.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, advising about wine can be difficult, but a wine I confidently recommend is Hearty Burgundy from Ernest and Julio Gallo. A delightful wine with a most enjoyable taste. The truth is...
I think she's lying. I don't think wine has an enjoyable taste. Don't get me wrong. I want to like wine. Me and my wife have talked about this before. The concept of, pairing wines with foods and things like different, like that, and wine tastings. It looks like it's kind of like a fun hobby, so to speak. But every time I've tried wine, it sucks. I don't know. Maybe I'm not trying the right ones. I've mostly tried reds. And I know there's things like, obviously white wines and dessert wines and all that good stuff. So maybe I'm just not trying the right kind of wines. But anyways, don't like wine.
The more you know about wine, the more you appreciate Gallo.
Hearty Burgundy from the winery of Ernest and Julio Gallo.
No fair, Susan. You get all the fun clothes.
What's holding you back?
Little things like tummy, hips.
Well, shape up with no-nonsense control top pantyhose.
I'll really look trimmer?
On the spot, this control panty is ribbed to gently smooth and firm where you need it.
Yeah.
I'm different. I'll buy that. And this dress, too.
Oh, no-nonsense control top, reinforced toe or...
Oh, this is the dress I was going to buy, bitch.
or sandal foot for a prettier figure at a no-nonsense price.
All right, maybe enough commercials. Baby deer.
Don't scare him.
Don't scare
My grandson to respect nature is like passing on a tradition.
Yeah.
That's why we eat grape nuts.
Okay, that's not where I thought this commercial was going. Here, look, there's some baby deer. And now let's eat some grape nuts.
See, grape nuts is made with respect for nature. Made from wheat and barley. Prepared simply. Bring out its goodness and the good taste nature gave it. Nutty tasting.
Crunchy.
Is that stuff still around? I had it a couple times when I was a kid. It wasn't horrible, but it was, you can't eat as much as you think you can. Since they're really small and they all bind together, you'll throw some in a bowl and it doesn't even look like you have that much compared to like, Cheerios or any of that good stuff. But because it's not puffed, wheat or whatever they make regular cereal out of, it's very, it's little tiny nuggets. So you'll fill yourself up on those fast. Plus they're kind of hard. Grape nuts is not what I'd recommend to most people. I don't even know if they have it around anymore.
Me too.
The way it ought to be. Feels good that we eat a cereal with respect for nature.
I am sorry. That's a really odd advertisement to go with. Grape nuts. We respect nature.
That's cereal.
Yeah.
Today, Marcy's getting married, but when Benson tries to give the bride away, her mother goes into her act.
There ain't no oil here.
Someone's finally gone too deep.
There's death here.
Something's finally been awakened. The intruder within.
That guy just gets slimed. There's no oil here. There's only death here. Called the intruder within. I don't know. Maybe we might have to watch that together at some point if I can find it.
The Democratic reply to the presidential address.
All right, here we go.
Why did you slam the door in my face?
I have a very sick roommate, and some of the germs were on their way out. Right? speak to you for a second. Thank you. We can't have dinner together tonight. Didn't your service tell you I called?
No, I didn't check with him before I left work.
Well, that's your fault, bitch.
Jack,
Oh, sorry.
Are you seeing another woman?
Another woman? What did you say? I perished the thought. I told you it's my roommate.
You didn't tell me you had a roommate.
Well, I have a roommate, and he happens to be very, very sick. Congested chest.
Jack's an asshole, you know. I'm just getting his feeling he's not a really great person. He's playing all these people off against each other. He's trying to have his cake and eat it too. And yes, I'd probably be doing the same thing.
Jack, I'm a nurse. Have you forgotten?
Yes, I did. No, I didn't, of course.
Look, there's a drugstore 5 minutes from here. Now let me just go and pick up some methyl, okay?
No, you don't have to do that. So much trouble.
Don't worry. After I'm done taking care of your roommate, well, then I'll have all night. Just take care of you.
Can I speak to you for just a second? Mr. Furley.
So there we go, Mr. Furley. See, this is supposed to be an older episode because it's not the Ropers. Mr. Furley's the bomb.
There, that ought to hold it. Just a minute. Hold your horse.
Oh no.
Mr. Furley.
Jack, I'm very busy.
I know how busy you are making women fall in love with you.
I told you I'm very busy. What? What women?
Chrissy and Janet, you've made them fall in love with you.
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, Mr. Furley, don't act innocent with me. You've seen it before. The heart of a impressionable young woman turned on by a mature and successful man at the height of his virility.
But that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm old enough to be their older brother.
They are upstairs right now pining away. They've stopped seeing younger men. You know, it's that classic May-December romance.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not a day over October.
Taking this lightly.
No, I'm not. Maybe I better go talk to them before they throw their lives away.
Good idea. Mr. Furley, the phone is quicker. Use the phone. Hurry up. Not a second.
All right, let's see. Now he's got Furley roped up into his schemes. And Mr. Furley is an idiot, so this is not going to go well. Or maybe it'll go really well. Him being an idiot is probably an integral part of the plan.
Where were you?
I was worried about Larry.
Oh, Jack, you're just too much.
You're just too much.
Where's Mr. Furley? He wants us to come down to his apartment right away.
Right away.
It's so strange. He is strange.
Oh, yes, but this is different.
What? What do you mean different?
I've spoken too soon. Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay. Mr. Furley is extremely depressed.
Why?
Well, it's his 50th birthday, and he's in his apartment feeling all alone, unloved, unwanted.
Oh,
That dude was supposed to be 50? Holy crap, dude. I'm 51. Mr. Furley was not looking his age. Let's just put it that way. I would have guessed like 65 or some crap like that.
that's terrible. Yeah, we should do something.
You mean like maybe...
I'm older than Mr. Furley. Oh, my God. That just kicked in. Sorry. Let me mourn for my youth for a second. Okay.
taking our dinner downstairs and sort of surprising him?
Yeah, something like that. You got any ideas?
How about that one?
What one?
Taking our dinner downstairs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Here, why don't you take this, Chrissy, and Janet, you take this, not bring the rest of the dinner down, all
That'll
right?
give us a chance to cheer him up.
Yeah, but Janet, don't mention anything about his birthday. I don't want him to think that's the only reason you're down there.
Right, boy, Jack. Good thinking.
Good thinking.
Chrissy?
Hi.
Janet?
Hi, Mr. Burley.
What's that?
We thought we'd have dinner with you.
Yeah, we thought since you never invite us, it would be a good idea if we just made the first move.
Yeah.
The first move?
Okay, you're about to see why Don Knotts is amazing.
And it's not going to be just dinner either.
Although, let's pause here for a second and talk about Mr. Furley's outfit. Let's wait till we can get a bigger shot, more overall shot of him.
Nope.
There we go. Look at that bad boy. Is that a jumper? Is he wearing a jumper, or is it just all blue? You know, that belt right there, that could be like a wraparound for a jumper, or it could just be a regular belt. It's kind of hard to tell. But regardless, look at that shade of blue. Isn't that amazing? And we're not going to even talk about the fact that he's got that neckerchief thing going, because, you know, we're not worthy of talking about that.
We thought after dinner we could all have some fun together.
What? What?
Oh, Jack. It smells great.
Actually, this is for my upstairs neighbor, Larry. He has the flu.
Wow, it must be catchy. Well, why don't you run along upstairs and I'll just go and check on your roommate?
No. Let me do that. Oh, would you believe it? Sleeping like a baby. Listen, Doreen, why don't you go over there and have a little wine, and I'll be right back.
Well, all right, but I'm giving you just 2 minutes, and then I'm coming up there to get you.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, Doreen.
Minute 59.
It's a little content.
Shop.
A minute 52. Hold this. 53. All set for a little dance. Here we go.
Chuck.
Let's not waste this magic moment with words. Let's eat.
What's your plate?
I thought it would be more romantic if we both ate out of the same dish.
Chuck, don't you want to say anything?
Don't you say?
Oh, yeah, right. Dear Lord, thank you for what we are about to do.
Do you want to know who I am? Where I come from? What I dream of?
No.
What?
Honestly, me neither. You know, not 5 minutes into the date. You know, let's keep it a little more casual. I mean, yeah, maybe what were you doing this week? You know, don't give me your entire life story over dinner. Not the first dinner. Wait for the third dinner. Third dinners are for telling me your life story. First dinner's not so much.
Why are you acting this way?
Silly me. I forgot the broccoli. I'll be right back. Here, bon appetit.
And that's why old is old, and young is young, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Are you following any of what I'm saying?
You are so handsome for a man your age.
Well, I know, but that's beside the point.
Jack said he was feeling unloved and unwanted. He wasn't kidding.
Look, I don't need any complications in my life, and neither do you.
And neither do you.
Mr. Furley, come on. It is not complicated. It's very simple.
Yeah, we love you.
What?
And we want to make you happy.
Now, wait a minute.
Very happy.
No, stay away from me. I don't want to be happy.
Mr. Furley.
I'll scream.
Good old Furley.
Where are you going now?
I've got to take this up to Larry.
Again?
Well, you know, starve a fever, stuff a cold.
I think that's right.
You're very tense. Just sit down, relax.
But you don't understand.
Isn't this better?
Yeah. No!
No!
Close your eyes. Another sweat.
Dinner, sir! Oh, Jack, am I glad you're here. Listen, you weren't just whistling Dixie. These two girls are crazy about me.
Well, after all, they're only human. Listen, Mr. Furley, why don't you sit there? Chrissy, Janet, sit next to Miss...
No. You girls sit over there.
No.
You sit here next to me.
I'd love to, but I can't sit.
Sit.
Hey, what is this? I thought we were having lamb.
We are.
What do you call these, Jack? Lamb burgers?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Hey, they're good.
You know, that's the interesting thing about lamb burgers. Either they're very, very good or very, very bad. I'm going to go get some dessert.
Forget the dessert. You're staying here until after dinner, right next to my side.
Well, if you insist. Do you mind if I just take a little nibble off of yours, Mr. F? Isn't this just to die from? Why, Mr. Furls, you've got a little crumb on your lip. Let me get that.
I don't remember if Mr. Furley was being fooled by Jack as well. As I mentioned earlier, the Ropers, the original landlords, thought Jack was gay. From this scene, I'm assuming Mr. Furley probably thinks that as well.
I'll wipe my own mouth, thank you.
I was only trying to help.
I thought you were going to get dessert. I'm gone.
Okay, yeah. Furley thinks he's gay. Oh, and she's like, oh. She's like, ah. Okay, lady, first off, he left you a message with your service. It's not his fault you didn't check your messaging service. So legitimately, you don't have anything to complain about. He told you that he can't do it today.
So there you are. Jack, are we or are we not going to have dinner tonight?
Dinner.
Supposedly, this is 3 or 4 stories.
Jack, you know, if a poet expresses his feelings through words, well, I can't wait to see how a chef like you expresses his.
Okay, that's funny.
I gotta get the phone.
Hello?
Oh, hi. No, don't come up. I'll come down. I'll come, hang on.
Jack, what's going on?
It's Larry up.
Again?
There you.
He's feverish. He wants broccoli.
We haven't talked about Mr. Furley's decor in his apartment yet. I'm actually digging those drapes. They're kind of cool looking.
I'm not setting one foot out there till Jack comes back.
Oh, great. Who knows when that'll be? He might have gone up to check on Larry again. Maybe we should, too. Chrissy.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried about exposing yourself to his germs?
Hey, if I care about somebody, I don't mind exposing myself.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I think the jig is up.
San Francisco. Yeah, that's where Larry went for the weekend.
Boy, that was good.
I'm ready for dessert. How about you?
Well,
That's got to be a fake accent, right? Right, that's a fake accent.
Oh.
The chocolate mousse pie?
The chocolate mousse pie.
Oh yeah, chocolate mousse pie. God, what's the guy actor for that? Let's see. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on what his name is. But he's really good at pratfalls, I've noticed. You know, a very physical actor, so to speak.
I'll be back in a second, Doreen. Chrissy, Janet. here. Just about to explain. You see, Doreen, this is Janet, and this is... Chrissy. They're my roommates. I promised them dinner, but I also promised you dinner, and I tried to call you. She didn't get my message. Didn't I try to call you?
Well, you said...
There, so you see, I had to make dinner for her, but I also wanted to make dinner for you, and I did. I made dinner for her and you. So you see, I went to all this trouble to make dinner for you three girls.
Jacques?
Make that four girls. See, here's where the explanation becomes...
All right. Let's back it up just a touch. There we go. Look at those. Look at those styles.
I did. I made dinner for her and you. So you see,
Yeah,
I went to all this trouble to make dinner for you three girls.
Jacques?
Make that four girls.
There we go. Look at the 70s fashion. It's not so much the clothes styles, because those are all pretty similar to the style that we wear today, except for the lady in the jumpsuit on the right, the light blue jumpsuit. It's mostly just the colors and patterns. Actually, you know what? Not even so much that. Maybe the hair. I mean, 70s has such a distinctive look to it, and this is clearly looks 70s, although it might be early 80s. But honestly, I mean, I guess you could probably walk by any of these guys in the street and not think anything crazy about it. So, I don't know what I'm talking about.
See, here's where the explanation becomes a little more complicated.
Aw, you ruined a great cake. The lady in the right must going to be pissed. She was specifically looking forward to that cake. She brought it up specifically. And now you ruined the cake, Chrissy. That's just not right.
Larry, my friend Larry, I don't know. Larry asked me to do a favor.
Oh, no.
I wanted to do a favor for Larry, and
Of course, that's the direction we all thought it was going to go, obviously. I mean, when it comes right down to it, Jack was just trying to make a lot of people happy at the same time. His really only offense is lying to that blonde chick, saying that, he just wanted to be with her while he was clearly trying to get it on with another lady as well. So Jack's a dick for that. The rest of it is just, poor planning. So you can't really be too mad at him about that.
Three's Company will continue in a moment.
Oh, more commercials.
Welcome back. I see you brought a friend. My boss hasn't smiled the whole trip.
Is that,
I think you'll like our beds.
No, for a minute there I thought that was Kevin Nealon.
Everything all right? That's fine. Call me for dinner. In an hour. We made him smile.
People pleasing at Holiday Inn.
Catching a cold in St. Louis can make you feel like singing the blues. So people rely on Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
St. Louis cold is a miserable cold.
I don't know which seems to get worse, the headache, the stuffiness, or the soreness.
Woo! Look at that suit, man. I want that suit. I really do. I would wear that to work every day. That's a fantastic suit, man.
From the runny nose.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast relief for the St. Louis cold. Fast relief for you.
I was totally relieved when I used the Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Well, I think it works. I like it.
And it works fast.
Whenever I have a cold again, I'll reach for Alka-Seltzer.
Okay, I take that back. I want that suit too. Look at that color. Is that like a light purple? That's fantastic. I want it.
It's everything it says it is and more.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
People aren't looking for good mileage. They're looking for great mileage.
That's true.
And here it comes. Starlet, a Toyota born small to kick the gas mileage ratings on their...
Did he say a Toyota Scarlet?
Per gallon. More miles per gallon of gasoline than any other car. The Toyota Starlet. A small...
Starlet. Huh. Still never heard of it. Holy shit. But can you imagine they were getting that type of gas mileage way back then? And we don't really get it now. I guess people just aren't as worried about gas mileage as they were back in the 70s. I know they had the gas shortages and that kind of stuff. But it's pretty crazy that way back in the 70s, they were getting better gas mileage than we do get on most cars now. Priorities have changed, I think.
Wonder, maybe the first small wonder of the world.
Starlet.
So then what happened was, I thought of a way to bring the girls to their senses. You know, just telling Jan and Chrissy that I'm too old for them, that won't work. I mean, what I've got to do is I've got to show them I'm old. So here's my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dye my hair real white, you see, and I'm going to get some bifocal lenses, real thick, I can hardly see through. Then I'm going to get a cane, and I'm going to walk bent over like this. When you hear this, I'm going to get a rocking chair, and I'm renting an old cat to rock with me, and then they'll have to be convinced I'm old. But what do you think? Yeah, you're right, it won't work. Too sexy. That's my problem. That's my curse. I'm sorry. Thanks for helping. Anytime. I'll tell you something else, Jack.
All right.
You're a sloppy eater.
Okay, it's been verified. That's a jumpsuit. That's straight up a jumpsuit, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's all. That's all. Wait, maybe not. Is that one piece or two piece? Okay, I'm obsessing way too much about whether this is a jumpsuit or not. Like, just got to let it go. Well, do we need to watch the ending credits? They're on a boat. All right, let's see.
Three's Company was videotaped
It was.
studio audience.
Tomorrow, Barney Miller throws the book at a librarian who's found an outrageous way to keep people quiet.
Oh, no.
And the taxi gang put on crazy outfits and crash a celebrity costume party.
Sunday and
All right, there we go. I don't think we need to watch the last set of commercials. Well, what'd you guys think? I had fun. Like I said, it's Three's Company is something I was familiar with, but I watched all those shows when I was a little kid. In summary, we can tell Jack's kind of an asshole. Like I said, his only real problem was trying to get with two women at the same time when he specifically told both of them that he wasn't doing that. If you want to get with more women than one at the same time, that's perfectly fine. But you got to be honest about it. You can't tell all these ladies that you're just for them. Dishonesty will get you nowhere in the long run. Anyways, let me know in the comments about whether you guys enjoyed it or not. You want me to do more videos with full TV shows, because I can certainly do that. That's actually kind of fun. But it's up to you guys. So let me know. Until next time, you guys have yourself a fantastic day. If you could like and subscribe and maybe comment, I'd really appreciate it.